Well, it's almost time for kids to head back to school, and many will be navigating a new world of AI in the classroom. Here to tell us more on how parents can start the conversations about the pros and cons of the technology with their children, Marc Watkins, Assistant Director of Academic Innovation at the Mississippi AI Institute for Teachers. Thanks for joining us, and pretty much you can't go anywhere now without hearing about AI, and that certainly has big impacts in the classroom as well. How are teachers navigating this AI role?
Well, it's actually fascinating. Teachers are becoming some of the more power users of generative AI. In fact, the Walton Foundation poll just came out a few weeks ago through Gallup that indicates that some teachers are using it to save 6 to 7 hours a week on their actual labor, translating about 6 to 8 weeks worth of saved time during the year. So it's not just students using generative AI in the classroom, it's also going to be teachers. And I think that's going to have some profound impacts on our world very quickly.
So on the flip side, how are students using it, and what are teachers needing to look out for as far as what students are doing with it?
Well, students are using AI much like teachers to save time. Unfortunately, that means they're usually doing this to side skirt learning to or avoid learning opportunities, and sometimes just to outright cheat. One of the things we've been advocating for too is for anyone, whether it's students or teachers, to openly disclose when they're using these tools to start a conversation about it. Because this is a technology that is going beyond just text generation. It's going to affect lots of different things in our world, virtually everywhere.
Here on the coast, in fact, superintendents from around the state were here for a convention this week, and I talked with the head of the Department of Education in the state. He told me that a big part of the conference was actually talking about AI and different tools that can be used. So what are some of the tools out there that teachers are using specifically?
A lot of them for K through 12 are very specific to that sort of space, like Magic School AI or School AI. And the bigger sort of foundation models that you find from like Google, which is Gemini, and Microsoft, that's Copilot, is also available in higher education. Seeing lots of use cases of that really start to come up within that space too, saving time on lesson plans, on assignments. Some of the tools that are really developing very quickly are like video generation technology through Gemini, which is Google's product. You can actually create an 8-second clip of yourself. If you upload an image of yourself talking, it's all AI.
So what do parents need to know as we're preparing to go back to school here? Is there anything that parents can specifically use to sort of stay ahead of this game?
Yeah, the big challenge with anyone, especially parents too, is just becoming AI aware and understanding that the technology is being baked into existing applications every day. I would go through your phone and just do a soft audit and look at some of the apps that you and your child use every day. It's built in. Snapchat has AI. Twitter is really big now. XAI and Elon Musk have lots of different tools with Grok, which is their AI app, and he in fact has had an AI avatar just come out there that's a companion that looks like a very scantily clad animated figure. So I think people should be aware of what's going on with this. We don't want to be to the point too where we're so alarmist about generative AI that we can't use these tools productively, but we want to be able to have conversations about that. And that really does start with those parents at home, because this is a technology that is very new to everyone, not just young children. It's also new to parents. We didn't grow up with it. So it's hard for us to actually talk with our students and our children about this. I'm approaching this also as a father and thinking about this with my own kids too. And the best way to do that is to engage with something to do with AI, whether it's a podcast, a news story. Try to put that in your rotation about 30 minutes a week if you go to the gym, just to keep yourself sort of abreast of what this field is doing and the changes that are being made.
Okay, we're all learning as we go with this. Marc Watkins, thank you for your insight here into AI in the classroom.
Thank you.